Hi everyone, welcome to Nano and back to Agile Scrum video series. In today's video, we'll learn about the role of Scrum Master within Scrum Framework. Before that, make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever new content is uploaded. Let's get started. Now let's start with understanding the role of Scrum Master within the Scrum Framework. The most essential thing to understand about a Scrum Master is that their position is distinct from that of a project manager. The Scrum Master is only a manager who oversees the Scrum process. It is not the responsibility of this person to set timelines, assign tasks, and manage the work until it is completed. The Scrum Master is only a manager who oversees the Scrum process. As the Scrum process owner, this role creates a perfect balance between the development team and the important business stakeholder, the product owner. Let's look at a few ways the Scrum Master accomplishes this. Now let's try to understand how a Scrum Master will help to stay within the Scrum framework. The Scrum Master assists the product owner in adhering to the process framework by making sure the backlog is organized, updated, and prepared for the following sprint. He also makes sure the product owner doesn't place unreasonable demands on the team at any point of time. Firstly, the Scrum Master supports the team in operating at its peak performance. In actuality, the general statement that Scrum Master guards the team from outside distractions might take many different shapes. This entails being aware of what the development team members are working on and interfering if a manager requests something that is not on the product backlog. These discussions are not always simple. The Scrum Master's job is to eliminate all of these interruptions. Then the second part of safeguarding the development team falls under the category of safeguarding them against themselves. There may be pressure to extend the amount of work that the development team can complete in a sprint at times. The Agile Manifesto emphasizes the need of development teams achieving at a sustainable pace. The Scrum Master recognizes the signals of overcommitting and holds the development team accountable for appropriately sizing the commitment when a team overcommits outside the bounds of Agile and Scrum. The third one is that the Scrum Master guards against the team passivity. Sometimes, after working together for a long time and becoming accustomed to one another, development teams cease looking for ways to make their interactions and activities better. When this occurs, the Scrum Master must assist the development team in determining more growth opportunities. The development team may occasionally undercommit to the sprints. Another example of passivity is this. The Scrum Master has a responsibility to push the development team to produce largest amount of high quality work possible when they observe this behavior. Now let's try to understand how a Scrum Master will help the development team within the Scrum framework. Last but not the least, the Scrum framework itself is owned by the Scrum Master. The Scrum processes can be modified by Scrum Masters in their capacity as process owners. They will be open to the development team's suggestions for process modifications. But ultimately, it is on them that the process decisions are made. The Scrum Masters are only permitted to make adjustments that are consistent with the Scrum philosophy and values. As an illustration, I once worked with a development team that insisted on conducting client sprint reviews only every other sprint. In order to make the adjustment, I take the request into consideration. Why it would not be in the best interest of our development team, product owner, or the product to make the change that would have put that much time between show of our work and receiving the feedback. Therefore, the Scrum Master lacks direct control over the members of the development team. They do have control and discretion over the process. You will assist them in achieving the best Scrum implementation when you remain firm in the Scrum framework and guide your development teams to their maximum levels of performance. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching my video. Happy learning. Have a good day.